This morning on Rosslyn Reports, a new warning about the companies you hire to do work inside your home. Who are these guys we welcome in, and could they be dangerous? Today, national investigative correspondent Jeff Rosslyn found some frightening results. Jeff, good morning to you.
Hey, Savannah, good morning. Look, this affects all of us, and we don't think twice about it. Need your TV fixed? You call the company. Need your deck cleaned? You call the company. And we trust them to send safe workers. But we found some of those workers are actually violent felons who have robbed, even attacked customers inside their own homes. This little girl was just 4 when it happened, chased around her own living room by a sexual predator. He was here to fix the family's fireplace, sent by a company the girl's mom, Sally Bach, trusted.
It was a well-known company that did lots of work in homes across Seattle.
So you figure the worker they're sending to you is safe?
I had no reason to stop and think differently.
All seemed normal. He came in wearing a uniform and started working. But while the babysitter was in the next room, James Warning turned his attention to Sally's daughter, playing just feet away.
He said to her, "Let's play a game. I want you to be as quiet as you can." He exposed himself to her and started to touch himself. He wanted her to take off her clothes, and she managed to keep the couch between herself and him so he wasn't able to touch her.
As a parent, what was this like for you?
It was terrifying. It's a feeling of total loss of control.
Even more terrifying, James Warning had a criminal past, a violent felon who spent 15 years in prison for attacking another little girl. That reputable company who sent him in never did a criminal background check. I have James Warning's rap sheet right here, and it's scary. Convictions for kidnapping, attempted child molestation, and attempted murder.
And we let him into our living room.
Warning was caught and thrown back in prison. While cases like that are rare, it's happened from Chicago to Memphis to New York. All convicted criminals sent to work inside people's homes.
It was the most horrific thing anyone should ever go through in their lives.
Lucia Bone runs an organization fighting for tougher regulations. And it's personal. Her sister, Sue, was murdered by a Florida contractor sent to work in her home in 2001. Turns out he was a twice-convicted sex offender on parole.
Like so many consumers, she assumed that the company that she hired would be sending safe workers into her home.
How many of these companies are doing criminal background checks?
We don't know. Not enough.
And that's the danger.
Exactly.
Believe it or not, many companies don't have to. There are no federal laws and only spotty local laws requiring service companies to do background checks. Checks that may have protected this little girl.
If the law isn't changed, it's going to keep happening.
There needs to be federal legislation requiring proper criminal background checks, legislation that is strong and has teeth in it and would protect consumers.
Victims are hoping all of those cases will get the attention of federal lawmakers because right now there is no pending legislation to fix this. Important, they say, because background checks are expensive and many companies won't do them unless they're forced to. So if you're having work done in your home today, here's the takeaway for you. Ask the company about their policy. Do they screen workers? Also, invite a friend over so you're not alone in the house with that worker. If a friend can't come over, call someone in front of the worker. Get on the phone and say, look, John Smith from so-and-so company is here. That way the worker knows someone else is aware. Of course, important to note, many workers are perfectly safe, but victims say you should never let your guard down, Savannah.
All right, Jeff Rosslyn, thank you so much.